This morning I woke up and I was not feeling it. I was just pissed off at everything, that kind of like tired from the world thing. Usually that means that I probably should just take a break from everything, but who does that? Who takes a break from anything? Sometimes when I have the good opportunity to rest, I try to use it, because who knows when else I would have this time. And like, so on Wednesday I really had a lot of plans to go to, like what I'm gonna do, but then I realized that my inner voice was telling me like, do not go anywhere, and I didn't. And it was just like the best time I could possibly have for myself, like to actually rest and not think about like thousands of stuff that I need to do. And then today it's the same thing that goes for the social media. So sometimes my body is telling me that if I'm reacting, like if something is triggering me and I'm reacting negatively to social media, something is pissing me off, or someone is not replying and I'm waiting, or I need to call someone, to text someone, it's just pissing me off, then it's just best to leave it alone and do something else. Because like, what's the point of forcing yourself, if you're not feeling it, unless you absolutely necessarily have to do it. It's the problem these days that we have. It's like, whenever our body is telling us that you need to rest, you need to switch off, do something, we are like, no, I don't hear you. I'm gonna do what I need to do, or what I think I need to do, because I've got like hundreds and millions of stuff above my head that I need to do. And it's problematic, because eventually you get to the point that you don't understand why you're tired. And that's because you didn't give yourself enough rest, And by rest, I don't mean watching TV or scrolling like social media or anything, I mean, watching TV could be like resting, because for me it is. Like, sometimes when I put up, like these days, I put up like a nice Christmas movie, and I just sit in my cozy like clothes with the blanket, with a cup of tea. That's resting. But sometimes, like, even scrolling social media, sometimes it is resting, because I'm laughing, because I'm watching some funny stuff. But it depends on like how long you do it. And then but sometimes we need to switch off completely. And that means like taking, for example, a walk with no phone, and just be in your head and just like rest, breathe, relax. I do that sometimes, not right now, because clearly I'm filming, even though I was supposed to be resting. I'm taking a walk in the beautiful park that is next to my house. Lucky's eating the grass as usual, my little sheep. Yeah. But sometimes I do. I could have the phone in my pocket, but then I don't take it from it, and I just like powerfully walk for like half an hour, 40 minutes without like thinking. Moral of this story that I'm saying is that we need to learn how to divide resting time from our active time, and like do purposefully and be fully engaged in each of that activity. Like, if you're working, concentrate, don't be everywhere. I'm talking to myself as well, like, don't look at me, I'm giving myself the same advice, I'm just saying out loud what I'm thinking to myself most of the time. That when we're working, concentrate on that, and then if you realize that you're tired, take a moment and a rest, but like literally a rest, not like continue doing other things in your head and trying to rest. It's really difficult to hold the phone without there's like all this I think I've learned from my dog, which is crazy, and because I read the story about it the other day, learn the wisdom from the dog, and this is what I've learned from it. Because when he's resting, like, I'm gonna attach the video right now to it. When he is resting, you could see that he's just like there. Like, that's it. The whole world has stopped, and he's just like, oh, you're rubbing my belly. Please continue. Like, I'm gonna give out everything for this right now, And then if you stop, and he's like, why are you stopping? So he's there. Like, you could just see in his eyes that it's this like 100% of relaxation. And then sometimes I'm looking at it, I'm like, geez Louise, like, I want to rest like that too, when he's just like leaning towards the blanket or the pillow wherever he's laying, and I'm like, I'm jealous of that right now. Like, I want to rest like that too, you know, because like every time my head is hitting the pillow, yeah, obviously I do feel like I'm on a moment of relaxation, but then, you know, the flood of thoughts is hitting my head, and that's it. Panic, anxiety comes in, stress, and that's it. I cannot sleep anymore. Welcome to your 30s. This is the message that I have for today. That we have to learn how to rest and give it our 100% of concentration on whatever it is that we do. I do apologize for the camera shifting because I wasn't really planning on filming this thing, but you know, you gotta start something. So because I've been thinking about doing more interviews, doing more YouTube videos, and this is, you know, the time has started. Someone started doing it recently, someone I know, so I was like, okay, I gotta start doing it too. Давай. 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 Что ты больше хочешь? Да. Посмотри на себя. Ты снимаешь себя? Я не могу. Ой, эти... Тут еще ананас. Жареный. Вкусно с ананасом. А, так ты не... Я тут. I'm blow dry.